Day 3, we're off day adventures, and this is hiking the Cotswold Way, and this is a 15.5 mile day. Man, it's been a heck of an adventure so far. I got through day 1, day 2, and now we about to see what happens on day 3. So with that being said, we're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, greats, overachieving, never slacking, and let's continue this journey. Here we go.
It's my wound from falling earlier. My knee hurts a little bit. I may have twisted it in a fun way, so that's cool. My hips hurt, my feet hurt. Ben's doing great. Ben's got no problems, and he's very good at encouraging me. We are Ben and Rach.
I keep knocking my headphones out here. Okay.
And we're spending our vacation. Ben's doing great. Ben's got no problems, and he's very good at encouraging me.
We are Ben and Rach, and we're spending our vacation time hiking 102 miles in 9 days. We wanted to celebrate entering our 30s, and what better way than with a challenge? And oh boy, has it been a challenge. Blisters, sheep trying to eat our lunch, and sweating. A whole lot. Come along as we hike the Cotswold Way.
Morning, Ben.
Good morning. This is pretty spectacular.
Start of day 3. I'm sore. I was hoping I'd feel wonderful this morning, and I sure don't. I've got more blisters, and we've got 15 miles today, but I'm excited and everything is going well.
We did get an inside scoop that the walk today, although longer than yesterday, A, there's less elevation change, and B, there's more shade than yesterday's walk. Yesterday had a lot of sections where it was just open fields, and there's not a cloud in the sky still. I checked.
That shade of help, especially with people like me who get headaches when the sun is just beaming.
The forecast this morning, I've never seen anything like it. It's not that there's like rain around us and it's just missing us. The whole country of England is just dry. There's nothing. I've never seen that before. I'm from Florida, so there's always rain somewhere, but never seen it.
Putting our boots on in the boot room.
Hello. I stepped in poop, so I'm putting my other boot on outside.
Hey Meta, take a photo.
Wait, it's 15 and a half?
Yeah.
You told me it was 15.
15.5.
That changes everything.
I know.
We should just take a bus.
On the road again. I took some ibuprofen and I ate breakfast, and I prayed to the Lord that my hips would stop hurting, and I feel really good right now. So keep this momentum up. I stretched a whole bunch this morning. It's gonna be a really good day. Bye hotel, you were amazing. Something else. Something, come on. 8:29. Let's go.
We're just starting the day. We're kind of climbing back up the hill. A little sore, but what's really distracting me right now is the fact that we're walking. This is a golf course. This whole thing. It's the Cleve Hill Golf Club. Everything I found online says the few golfers who have like come up here and reviewed it say it's an absolute hidden gem, and I get it. I mean, the course is in amazing shape. There's sheep grazing, so when you're playing, you kind of have to deal with sheep and people like us because the trail kind of cuts through, kind of around the outside of the course. You're up at the top of Cleve Hill, so the wind is blowing. The top of that hill right there, where that sheep is the P.O Box for this hole. So just crazy elevation changes, a lot of contouring. I'm sure it's a ton of fun. I haven't stopped talking about it all morning and all last evening. I wish so badly, A, I had the energy, and B, we had the time to like stay here an extra day so I could play that course.
So if you're watching this and you're a golfer and you're going to do the Cotswold Way, when you stop at the Cleve Hill Hotel, have a day in between.
Give yourself a day.
And golf, because this is pretty immaculate.
my golf rant is over. I think I've gotten that out of my system. Unfortunately, we are not a golf channel.
It's really hard and I can do it. I'm not doing it. Highest point, maybe.
Oh,
That's the count.
almost the highest point. But this hill, Cleve Hill, where this golf club is the highest point in the Cotswold. Not exactly the mountains, but...
Tell that to my blisters, my hips, my back.
Alright, let's get going.
Let's get going. Burn in daylight.
This is the last bit of climb up to the top of Cleve Hill. Not a lot of distance, but it got steep, and it got steep quickly. How you doing back there, Rach? Just a little shock to the system to start your morning. I think I might have lost Rach. Just taking in the views.
She stretching them hips. She knows she in for it today.
Got a lot of forehead
Got me over here preparing and I ain't even over there.
in this shot. Good morning, YouTube, wherever this is going. Well, we're at the top. I don't see any kind of signage or markers. So, where do we go from here? Hey, I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is we're here. Bad news is I don't see any kind of signage. Let's hang it right, see what happens.
How is there more hill? There's just more hill.
I think I see a sign poking up on the other side of all those sheep. We're thank.
Always. Great.
So we got up here and it just opens up. It's us and a whole bunch of sheep. But walked a little bit further up. I think that little thing sticking out up there. So.
Back in 2022, I lost two very important.
This journey is one heck of a journey, honestly.
Right here is another tee box. Oh my gosh, it says you're playing the course. You end up literally up here at the very top of the hill. Right from this point out, there's another hole down here. That's another green. Wow.
We did it.
That wind is so strong too.
First fall of the trip and it was me. It's okay. I did hurt. That's bad. I should probably change to my hiking boots, but here I go. And my tennis shoes again. About 2 miles in, and we're walking through a nature reserve, which there's supposed to be like a bajillion butterflies, so.
I've already noticed as we got closer, I got like almost swarmed by, not swarmed, but you know, ended up in a large group of butterflies.
Alright, now this gate.
This is a pretty silly gate.
Pretty silly gate.
Some of the best unimproved limestone grassland on the Cleve Common Escarpment. The beauties we might expect to see. Look at the birds chirping. The wind has died down a little bit.
Some more berries.
Yep, more blackberries. Good one?
Best one, yeah.
Oh. This one's looking pretty nice, actually. Oh, man, that was so good I almost choked on it. I got excited to tell you about it, and I inhaled about half of it. But the part that I actually ate was pretty good. Blackberries, just all over. All right. How we feeling?
This is terrible. Don't do this. Why would anyone do this to themselves?
For reference, we are halfway up, so doing a lot of questioning life choices.
That's not even the bad part. It's everything else. It's hard. We knew it was going to be hard. I am fighting for my life. I'm happy to do it. Oh, and I also brushed my hand against one of those plants we said don't brush your hand against, which hurt. But for me, it was wonderful because I stopped thinking about my hips for a second. So I'm starting to think if I should just put my whole face in a pile of plants so that I can take my mind off of my legs. But it's really, we're having a good time. Ben's a trooper. He's hyping me up.
Trying to.
This is a kissing gate. It's better with you. Let's go. Bye, Ben. I'll be here. Waiting on the
She's a soldier, though. She's definitely getting through this.
ambulance.
Come on.
Okay. Do you hear the buzzing?
Yeah. That would be those.
Power lines.
The power lines buzz like crazy. So we're gonna get up from underneath them.
Yeah. We're about halfway through.
Halfway through day 3. Keep on trucking.
Oh, there's a horse running. Oh, it's gone. But it was cool. Did
Oh.
you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
It's really, really warm. I think we're about 2/3 done with the hike today, and we're about to, we just walked by some other hikers who said we're about to hit like the longest and the most exposed by sunlight stretch, and we had just finished our water, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. So we walked past a farm, and I was like, Ben, you gotta go ask if there's a spigot. And he walks up, and the guy's like, oh yeah, no problem. So I'm like, thank you. I wouldn't have made it. I would have to get a taxi into town and get more water, but 3 bottles is not enough on these 15-hour days. Sorry, these 15-mile days, which about 10 hours. It's my wound from falling earlier. My knee hurts a little bit. I may have twisted it in a fun way, so that's cool. My hips hurt, my feet hurt. Ben's doing great. Ben's got no problems, and he's very good at encouraging me.
We are good.
I have to finish this paper.
That encouragement is what's helping her get through, too. You know, that support.
So if you wouldn't happen to have any drinking water or a spigot, would you? He goes, yeah, of course. I was like, is it okay if I fill up? He goes, yeah, come on.
Oh.
And he got the cold water running for me, so we are all full.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I thought for sure we would hit at least 1 or 2 towns by now, but nothing.
I know.
So that was kind of a lucky break. We've made it to the top of
Another hill.
another hill. I'll probably butcher the pronouncing, but it's Leckhampton Hill. Another great view. I won't lie, it's tough to compare to what we were looking at this morning off of Cleve Hill. But beautiful nonetheless. All right, now we need to figure out where we go.
So it's been a hard day, and we haven't walked through any towns. So we haven't had lunch. It's 3:30. We've been, I think this is your first Cliff Bar?
I had some snacks earlier.
I haven't peed all day, which probably isn't good.
I did.
Ben did, so that's good, but we're on our final stretch, 2 more miles. It was hard today. We really didn't vlog as much as we usually do, because it was kind of like head down and go. Because if I didn't, I don't know. I hope this is the hardest day, and I'm gonna feel real proud once we get to that hotel.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, and I think Wednesday is actually supposed to be the hottest day, but tomorrow is also our shortest day. At the end of today, we will have done more than 2 of tomorrow's hikes. So hopefully we can be wrapped up with tomorrow before the heat really kicks in. Things are looking up. The one thing I need to tell you, we have more than 2 miles left. It's more like 2 hours, so closer to 4.
Oh, that's right. That's what I meant.
Okay.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah. We're okay. We're okay.
I know. I will not break down and cry yet. I knew that. I just
This felt
misspoke.
like a good time to tell you that.
That's really funny.
We are now at the top of Crickley Hill. We have, what did I say earlier? A mile and a half?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
We stopped for some ice cream, took in a couple more views. Now we're off for the home stretch. Hour and a half is my guess, which kind of puts us in a little bit later than we thought initially, but not by much. There's a pub downstairs with a restaurant, so you just get checked in, get horizontal, and then all you have to do is make it downstairs.
I would not make it down the street.
Hey, little guy.
What is it? I'll put him on my shoulder. Now, which one?
Straight. Always go straight. Ah, perfect.
My first toenail I lose, right pinky toe.
Think you're losing toenails?
All of them, but she's the first to go.
Yikes. Huh?
That.
That's interesting. Little shelter someone built?
Looks like it. I wonder if campers sleep there sometimes.
All right.
Oh, there's more.
Huh. This must be a campsite. That would explain all the logs that are kind of set up for sitting and stuff too. Oh yeah, they're all over the place. Look. Wow.
What is really cool about this hike, there hasn't been one time where I felt unsafe, even if I was by myself. That's been nice. Also, you don't have to worry about like bears eating you. Worst thing you have to worry about is a couple of cows here and there, maybe a bull. This is why we do it. The end.
Let's grind it out.
Less than a mile. Right?
Yep.
We made it. I've never been happier to be somewhere. And we did over 16 miles. We didn't get lost, so your girl crushed 16 miles. That was the hardest thing I've done in my life. This was our longest day, so everything else should be fine. I'm not looking forward to pulling my socks off after this. I can feel every single blister. I cannot wait to lay down. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Baby Road Simple Welcome.
That's nice. Oh. This is the moment I have been waiting for all day. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. It was the hardest. It was so hard. Oh, I'm so proud of me. I'm proud of you, but you're fine. I'm proud of me. All right, Ben, you have to take off my socks and tell me. Ugh.
Oh, wow. Kind of afraid to do this. Okay. Okay.
Not bad?
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
That's good.
There are definitely some blisters. Does it hurt right here on the side of your foot?
Which side?
Right here?
No.
Okay. Because you have a blister there where, like, if I had one, I would be in, like, searing pain.
So it's good that it's not.
This is the foot where things are gonna go wrong.
Oh, really? There. Oh yeah, you got a big one coming in on this too. You see that big lump?
Oh, gross, yeah.
Oh, that is gnarly.
I gotta say, this entire video series from now on is brought to you by Ben because I am in survival mode.
Listen, she's a soldier. She's a soldier. I'm not gonna lie. So many people would not do that, would absolutely just not even attempt something like this. I know a lot of people that would look at me like I was crazy. I would definitely do this, for sure, 100%. And it's definitely on the bucket list. Me and my cousin, I love to do something like that. But, yeah, she's holding on tight. She is holding on tight with everything she got, and you gotta respect it. It's a journey, man. I mean, 15 and a half miles, a 15 and a half mile day. It's just making me think. I remember one time, me and my friend, we were about 16 years old, and we were downtown, which from our hometown to the about two, 3 towns away. It's like this. It's like the metro area, and because we're from a village, so we were about 9 miles away from home. And long story short, this is before Uber Eats. This is before we spent all our money having fun, and we had to walk home. I'm gonna put it like that. It's like 2 in the morning. It's winter time. It's freezing out. We had to walk about 9 miles back. That was brutality. Brutal. By the time we got to my house, it was, or back to my mom's house, because we was about, like I said, 16, 15, 16, 17. When your hands are just, everything's freezing. Like, we were just so cold. Damn near crying. We didn't want to cry, though, because tears probably turned into icicles. It was that cold. That cold. It was horrible. Walking through all that snow, and then, the slush, and then it gets in your socks, and then you're really in trouble. So, yeah, that was only 9 miles. And that felt like, oh, man. So, 15 and a half mile day. I mean, this is incredible. Salute. I'm definitely going to get through every single video. May not get through it as quick like that, because there's so much other videos to do, but I'm sticking on this journey with them. You best believe that. Every week we're going to try to get through at least 1 or 2. And we're already on day 3, so before we know it, it'll be knocked off quick. And yeah, but I'm not even in a rush. I'm enjoying this. With that being said, original link in the description. And I'll see you guys on day 4. Much love, y'all.